Welcome. This is your latest Manchester United news. So we'll be analyzing some latest news surrounding Manchester United. Okay, number one, let's talk about Manchester United opening new contract talks with Tom Hutton. As you all know, Tom Hutton is Manchester United top choice goalkeeper, and coming out from Onana's bad performance and Bayenda's shaky performance, Tom Hutton has been said to be an option for Ruben Amorim. And come to think of it, why do you think Ruben Amorim have not used Tom Hutton? Because I think I watched this guy in preseason, yes, and he was very okay. It seemed very okay, decent. And one thing that is good about this Tom Hutton guy is that he can pull out. That is all those set piece, all those keeper coming out to punch the ball. He's good at it. I know that that's part of what Onana has suffered in recent times. Onana have suffered that. In short, he has caused 2 penalties against Man United, trying to come out to punch the ball out. So I wonder why Man United have not, that is Ruben Amorim, have not tried to use Tom Hutton. I would have loved to see him, especially in these last games of the season. Let's try him. We have tried Onana. We've tried Bayenda. We've tried this our third choice goalkeeper Tom Hutton. It's not about making him third choice and not even. I remember in those days when we had the gear just came to Man United. We had Lindegaard as our second choice goalkeeper. No, we had Foster and Lindegaard as our second and third choice goalkeeper. And Ferguson was changing the 3 of them. Ferguson will put the gear. This match, next match, we put Lindegaard. The third match, we put Foster. And so he was changing them. Especially for FA Cup, Carling Cup, Premier League, was using different goalkeeper. You can also do this with Tom Hutton and try him and see. Now, the second one is Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has made most goal contribution in Europa League history. So Bruno Fernandes has made history again. He has, as far as Europa League competition is concerned, though, he has contributed more goals, as in they have done more contribution that led to goal in the history of Europa League. That is wonderful. That's why the likes of this Saudi Arabia people now are now coming for him. The contract that they are bringing for him is a mad contract so that he can leave Manchester United. I don't blame them. Bruno Fernandes, if not that Manchester United is struggling, Bruno Fernandes is in the level of Bellingham and the rest. All those midfielders, they're not supposed to be talking about those midfielders where Bruno Fernandes. I'm telling you, but because of your performance supposed to reflect in your team. Yes, it's reflecting, but is your team competing for titles, Premier League, Champions League, and all those kind of titles? That's what they used to judge all those things. That's why Bruno Fernandes is not being mentioned about when it comes to Ballon d'Or and the rest. Why? It's unfortunate. Now, the third news is Mount. Ruben Amorim has been praising Mount recently. According to Ruben Amorim, Mount is the perfect midfielder. He can run like a winger. He can play in the midfield. And Ruben Amorim was praising Mount. Coming out from that, his performance at Athletic Club, Mount have been receiving a lot of praise. And to be frank, it's a part of the good things about Mount is that in training, he trains very well. He eats very well. That is, he does not eat anyhow. And you know, as a footballer, you need to be mindful of what you eat and all those kind of things. So he eats very well. He does ice bath. That thing that Ronaldo used to do. He does it, and any player that does that particular ice bath is very mindful of his body and his fitness, because if you are doing ice bath, all those injury that players used to go to can be reduced to the minimum with ice bath. That's part of what is to keep Ronaldo very fit. So if he does all these things and he will not come to match and struggle to play, so everybody was worried about him. But it's like he's finally finding his feet and finding his form. But my fear and my concern is that let it not be that it's because of this transfer window, some customer transfer window now that is coming in, that is making you play well. Let it not be that. So that they will not get rid of you and buy a replacement. Because players do this. anytime they are getting either to the end of their contract or they are near to leaving the club, they will start performing their best performance so that they will remain in the club. Just to happen. So let it be that is a Chelsea Mount, the reason we bought you that time, that is beginning to materialize. We will all be happy to see you do well in Manchester United, because why? It will be the benefit of Manchester United. That's it. Now the last news is Højlund. Now Juventus, that team, old ladies, they are beginning to sniff around Manchester United. They are coming towards this our Højlund. Yes, Højlund is struggling. Is this, is that. But is that why you guys will not go and bring Douglas Luiz and come that you want to do for exchange for Højlund? Douglas Luiz, that one where he does not concentrate in football. Now woman something just they do. Anywhere we go, carry woman, they go up and down. Yeah, that's the one that you want to come to Man United. Let him come and turn to another Jesse Lingard or another Boba and start forming big boy Manchester United. I beg. Definitely now, your wages will not be small, because you were in Aston Villa when you were at your prime. That's when you were in Aston Villa. You went to Juventus. You have not done up to expectation, and Juventus are already collecting fat salary. You now come to Man United. Now definitely you add to your salary again. You will not be among those highest earners in Man United. What's your contribution? Which wing? You're a midfielder. Are you going to bench Bruno Fernandes or bench Cunha? So if you are coming to Man United, it should be like something like free transfer. All those kind of transfer will be the reason. Not that you come and be swapped deal with our Højlund. Yes, Højlund is struggling, but the prospect is still there. That prospect that made us sign him is still there. We're still seeing the prospect, so he can kickstart at any time. And even if we want to sell Højlund, it's not swap deal now. And even if you want to do swap deal with Højlund, if you do swap deal with Højlund, the likes of Victor Osimhen, we'll give Højlund, add money on top, but give us Osimhen or Gyökeres. No be you collect striker, you swap striker for midfielder. How? I beg. So that is all we have for Manchester United news. I want to know what you think. Put your opinion in the comment section below. Thanks for coming around. See you around.